waiting for was the O-ring that joins this thermostat housing to this upper coolant neck. We already got the gasket on, it's tightened up. The next section is we need to put these orb fittings, which are these block-offs for the bottom of the radium rail. Here are the fittings here. These are Earl. There's the part number. We got two, because we got 2 plugs. Then we also got a few other fittings that we need to adapt to the rail, since we are going from a -8 to a -6 now. And then here we had to change the inlet going to the rail. Since we are using a factory fuel filter, we had to change this over from a -8 to a -6. This is gonna come from the fuel filter, and we'll show you why we got a -6 and why we're using it for our fuel filter of choice on this one.
So we have this old hose here. It's really soft and kind of looking rough and outdated. So while everything's apart, we want to go ahead and get this updated so that we don't have to worry about leaks in the near future.
Because you're compressing it.
There we go.
Ew.
Oh no, that's
Juice.
All right, guys, so we found a replacement hose, and we're going to mark here where we want to make our cut.
We also decided it was a good opportunity to go ahead and replace that trashy piece, because that mug, just like the rest of these old hoses, all ballooned out. So now we got to figure out this little neat contraption. It looks like it's a pin you pull out, and then this lever's over, and we need that bushing piece. See how old out this joker is right here? Check this out. You need something like this on a vise. See how round that joker is? Good, boy, you never knew. That's what that end of the vise was for. I don't remember exactly what goes here, but of course we can't have this engine dipstick chilling like it is. So of course I got some aluminum strap from Metal Supermarket. Stuff come in handy, and I'm just gonna wing it. So I want it bent right about there. All right, so I ended up having to make 2 creases to get what I wanted. And so now I need to line up where I want that hole. Actually, we'll wait. We'll cut it first, drill that hole, and then we'll bring it back. But yeah, see how this little lip is interfering? So what I'm gonna do, make a mark, and then make a slither.
Slither-rither.
And then
Notch it out.
Yep, and then I'm gonna open that hole up. That mug got that custom fabricated Joe Cole speed at it. Cool, that bracket is hitting hard, hard. And then we also got our other gasket that we needed for our other EGR block off from Titan Motorsports. With us deleting a bunch of stuff, man, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ports that we can use for vacuum boost actuated type of goodies. So I think we're to the point now where we're ready to take this mug off of this, and let's start working on putting the flex plate back on and our brand new clutch. The parts pile in the back getting real thin.
What does that mean for?
We almost ready.
Ready for what?
But right now we about to be ready to put this clutch in. But this mug is dirty. Adam think I should clean it with brake cleaner, but brake cleaner is expensive. So I'm thinking about hitting that mug with some degreaser and maybe some of that Dollar General oven cleaner. Get all this stuff up. Matter of fact, I want as much stuff caked up in there too. Golly, that junk is caked up in there.
Thicker than a Snicker liquor.
Dang, a Snicker liquor, how much they charge? Thick like them white girls in the South, boy. Ooh-wee.
All right, guys, we got the engine on the table, so not sure if we covered it before, but we'll take a look at Jose's new manifold. Everything's done as far as the fabrication work, except for the recirculated wastegate Demetrius is going to be working on. But we have our upgrades that we've added here. Something nice we noticed on the back side of the 6262 is this precision turbo edge stand. You can see where they mark the oil restrictor for the feed line to see if it's been tampered with and whatnot. We're working on the bypass of the water, the coolant that went to the factory twins. We've got our drain line hooked up. Engine's on the table. We're gonna be working on the clutch in a moment.
Hey, and check out the aftermath of cleaning this daggone flywheel by hand. So using your hand go a long way. Look at that. You can even see the Toyota. Who knew it that Luke, who make clutches, has something to do with this. You can see all the numbers on it. And then I don't know if you remember before, but look at this thing. This joker is like, the ring gear portion is separate. And then you got this portion right here, which is part of the clutch that it's got like some kind of movement in it. Hey, if somebody know what that is, let us know. Cause that mess is cool. And if it's got some kind of beneficial purpose, I would like to have it even though I can't use it because I got an automatic. So we end up having to go to the store and pick up a tool.
There's a pilot bearing puller kit.
And so it looked like the way this tool works, you tighten up this black piece, that creates a wedge, which tightens up on that. And now I need to tighten up on this back bolt and that should pull it out. Let's see how smooth this works. Zoom in, like you can see it coming out. Hey, off camera too, we was struggling. And we
talking about how we were going to get a Dremel or something or weld
to
get more of a lip on it.
I almost gave up, guys.
Said a few blessed assurances.
22mm socket, tap it in with old wooden faithful. So first torque step is 36 foot-pounds, and on the second one they ask for 90 degrees. What I like to do is take a paint pen or some kind of marker and mark my 90 degrees. And I know looking at it straight up and down like this, that 90 degrees is gonna be to the right, or this dot right here should be to the right of this dot that I've marked on the piece that's not moving. So let's torque it down and we'll show you what it looks like afterwards. And so it might be a little confusing, but we didn't move the flywheel. So all these dots on the flywheel are at the up position, and the dot on the actual head of the bolt, which is what we end up turning. We turn it clockwise 90 degrees. So now the dot is basically at the L.
Say my name, Heisenberg.
Yeah, well, this thing being as sophisticated and highly engineered as it is, remember we had a few components that were mauled up and all trash. This clutch fork support was one of them. And then of course, it's always good to replace this as well.
All right, snap rings in. Tell them where we're at. What are we running into over here?
I mean, we're at the point now where we got this, we got this in.
Got a new clutch fork, a new clutch fork hanger.
Yup, I had to take the slave out in order to put this boot back on. And now we ran into an issue where when I pulled the bolt out of this one, it had some threads with it. It's always good to have, even if it's a Chinese made, some kind of tap and die set where you can chase the threads on this. And at this point now we're ready to screw this in. Baby butt jelly. And we just gonna ram that thing in there with a little baby crescent wrench and try to clean these threads up. And then we're gonna continue on with this project. All right, so we don't got a clutch alignment tool, so I'm just gonna wing it, which is me looking straight down the chute, and I'm gonna line it up that way, and that's how I'm gonna torque it. So we're gonna put all the bolts in and start torquing this thing down. Once I find the torque specs, I'll let you know. With our fuel system, we're running the OEM Toyota fuel filter. And as you can tell, it's got a banjo style fitting on the top. We reached out to K Motors Performance, and awesomely enough, we needed a dash 6 on the one side, and then I want to say it was like an M10 by 125 or M12 by 125, and this is gonna screw in on the top hat. All right, and just like in all builds, you sometimes find stuff like this. This is basically a damaged shifter bracket. I don't know what this piece is called, but this piece right here, as you can tell, is wiggling and it's loose. Here's the new component. There's the part number. This is the OEM product. It comes with both the sleeve and the, yeah, we do need it. I think this piece insert into this piece. This piece is this piece. And this piece is this piece. I don't know how to take it out, guys. So
we're about to find out right now.
Yeah, we about to
on the spot.
Oh, flathead prying action.
Flathead, some experience, and a good attitude. That's the recipe
to success, kids. That's the recipe to everything in life, kids.
Needle nose grip. Got that needle nose grip.
You see I got that Negro grip?
Yeah, pretty much. I was trying to be nice about it.
Hey.
That needle nose grip.
We can sing that to a song. Negro grip.
My brother's got that Negro
grip.
What kind of grip? After you grip it, you must always dip it.
In baby lube. Baby butt lube. Hey look, no tools required. Make sure the white side go on the inside of the bracket piece. Get it started.
Half a hit.
Monkey.